Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Inter Miami facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Oh, big chance! It's opened up for him. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Kylian Mbappe. Philippe Lahm. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Ronaldinho. Plenty of support here. Nicely timed tackle. Kylian Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. And Real come away with it. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Andrea Pirlo. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Chance here, and a goal! Now they've broken through, 1-0 here.
Well, this is a very finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the pass deftly cut out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Fernando Torres. Here's Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Would the cross-secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Mbappe. Rafinha. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Rudiger. And here's Saliba. Rafinha. Now can they make something happen? And foul it is then. He's played it short here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And they need to get tighter. Torres! Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mbappe. Philippe Lahm. Bukayo Saka. Just cutting off the supply. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
10 minutes to go then. Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. Rudiger has it. Well, this game will shortly be history, and the home side appear to be on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is still time to find that moment of inspiration.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Rafinha. And here's Saliba. Gigi Buffon. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Inter Miami, and they face Al-Hilal.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Mbappe. High pressing and good high pressing. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. This can't miss, surely. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Carvajal. It's with Del Piero. Now with Beckham. Well, no luck keeping possession. David Beckham. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Fine run from Mbappe. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Ronaldinho. Can they create something from here? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Goal for the hosts, number 7, Rafael Leo.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bukayo Saka. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Theo Hernandez. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but
He's in behind. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Del Piero.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Well, great read there to intercept. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Mr. Moon is in the building.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Kylian Mbappe. Ginola. Effective challenge. He's in with a chance. Can he convert? And the keeper dicing with danger. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, let's take another look, and it certainly doesn't improve, does it? The less said about that, the better. It's a poor mistake.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. David Ginola. Mbappe, in with a chance. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Theo Hernandez. Failed to keep hold of it. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. So a personnel change then. 20 minutes to go. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Yaya Toure. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. David Beckham. Hamsik now. Ginola. Ginola! Another example of how to do it from Buffon. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And now it's Hamsik. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Lincoln City up against Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Fabinho. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Really well positioned. And foul it is then. Rafael Leao. And he did well to cut it out.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for
Thuram.
sale after today's game.
Zardes. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Frank Rijkaard. Di Lorenzo. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Rafael Leao. Zardes. Will he finish? Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Kylian Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Well, the attack looks promising. Good pass. So can he put them in front? Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Philippe Lahm. Here's Mbappe. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Federico Valverde. Ronaldinho. Easy save. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Good tackle from Sam. Bukayo Saka. That is that for the first half here.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed.
So making the substitution now.
Prosecution.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Bukayo Saka. Yaya Toure. Darwin Núñez. A very good tackle. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Baggio. Mbappe. And he might be through here. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Was it a great clearance? A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Saka. Into the final 20 minutes. Kylian Mbappe. Baggio. On to Balotelli. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Saka. On the attack as there to be late excitement. The cross is on. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And still danger here. Oh, that's a top save, and it's still level pegging.
Well, had that gone in, it really would have been difficult for them to recover. Well played, the keeper.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in... Was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.
.30 minutes left for play. Valverde. Pirlo. Mbappe. Saka. And Valverde. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. 1-0 then. Alexis McAllister. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Jota. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. He's in with a chance. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Lam. Bukayo Saka. And he's broken free. Well, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that would have been game over. Not long left now, though.
And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Leao. Might be a chance here. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. And stopping the danger. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Ibrahima Konate. McAllister. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent. Full of
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry. Today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona up against Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Fabian. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Pressing like that will help the cause. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bukayo Saka. David Ginola. Teammates available. And a very good challenge. Alphonso Davies. Fabian. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Lothar Matthäus. Barcelona have lost possession. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Valverde. Oh, he's given the ball away. Can he get one back? And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Gareth Bale. Bale. It did look on for them, but not to be. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. David Ginola. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, a good tackle. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Ronaldinho. David Ginola. Real chance. Keeper getting the touch. "30 minutes left for play. Good pass. And this would reduce the deficit. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So there we have it, 2-1. Ginola. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. David Ginola. Getting forward. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Yapstam. Fabian. And on to Ginola. Hamsik. And Stam was able to get there. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well done. Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they found...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Real Madrid have given us away. Rafael Leao. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Lam dealing with it. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Went in strongly, decisively. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Ronaldinho. Saka. Now, do they mean business? Oh, could be! And a chance for them to nudge in front. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Bukayo Saka. He has teammates around him. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is a superb save. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Hamsik. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. And the emphasis is on creativity. He's in with a chance. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So there we have it, 2-1. Hamšík. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. In position. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Saka. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. "20 minutes to go. A very good tackle. Saka. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Mbappe. Oh, big opportunity. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So back underway. 3-1 the score. Kylian Mbappe. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Yapstam. It's with Hamšík. Federico Valverde. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Inter Miami versus Kerala Blasters.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Jude Bellingham. And well read by Stam. Rivaldo. Chance to do damage. Haaland. Must take the lead here. On the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Gullit. Gullit. Spot on with that tackle. Fernando Torres. And he has options available. Petit. Determined defending. Jude Bellingham. Haaland. Losing possession a bit easily. No foul play, says the referee. Oh, brilliant technique. I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I thought that was going in.
Well, so did I, but in the end it comes to nothing. But what a great strike it was. It was hit so sweetly.
Essien. Rivaldo. Carlos Alberto has it. Here's Essien. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Haaland. Gullit. And Littmanen with it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Ruud Gullit. Erling Haaland. Gullit has it. And Bellingham. Haaland. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, nothing comes of it. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Haaland. Rivaldo. Chance to put them in front. Erling Haaland. Now with Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Best. Can he put them in front? Alphonso Davies. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Fernando Torres. Rivaldo. Well, they still have designs on the win. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Michael Essien. On to Haaland. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Inter Miami versus Arsenal.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Count. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Gullit. Bellingham. Haaland. Isak. And great work to confuse the defender. Count. Opportunity! Haaland. Nesta. Joshua Kimmich. Frank Rijkaard now. Lothar Matthäus. Rijkaard. Heung-min Son. Well, good run and good ball control. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Matthäus. Kimmich. And Matthäus has it. And Kimmich. Count. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Count.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added
And with
time.
that, the first half draws to a close. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Haaland, Jude Bellingham. Gullit has it. Fernando Hierro. Litmanen. Frank Rijkaard. Plenty of support here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Gullit. On to Haaland. Haaland. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Matthäus. Oh, surely! Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, very effective play in possession, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Holland. Zambrotta. Gullit. Can he get one back? Oh, that's a fine save. Well read to ease the pressure. And so into the final 5 minutes. Could be! Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Hierro. Jude Bellingham. Fuller. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Number 4.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Inter Miami facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
He's in with a chance. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Number 2.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Valverde. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mbappe. Barnes. Saka. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And back with Emiliano Martinez. Gerrard. And it's with Socrates. Barnes. Really good challenge. Philippe Lahm. Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. Pedro. Mbappe. Barnes. And he's broken free. Surely now. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Federico Di Marco. Stones. Steven Gerrard. Pedro. Well, a joy to watch. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team.
So back underway here, into the second half. Bukayo Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Here's Mbappe. High-quality defending. Pedro. And the ball with Gerrard. And it's with Socrates. Here's Pedro. Barnes. Opportunity it is. Nicely saved. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And back with Emiliano Martinez. Gerrard. Here's Pedro. Griezmann. Mbappe. Steven Gerrard. Opportunity! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Bukayo Saka. Lahm. Saka. Just the challenge that was required. Ball back with Leverkusen here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Kylian Mbappe. Socrates. Nicely cut out. Ronaldinho. And in with a real chance. Big chance it is. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. So making the substitution now. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Reece James. Here's Pedro. Mbappe. And Stam coming away with the ball. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Bukayo Saka. Yaya Toure. Nico Williams. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Williams. Hernandez. Big chance. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Real Madrid regaining possession. The ball back with Real now. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. And support available. Nicely timed tackle. Well, behind for another corner. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball into the box, begging players to attack it, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Getting forward. Yapstam. Ronaldinho. Saka. Here's Mbappe. Andrea Pirlo. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Given away by Real Madrid. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in the match. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, fine stop. Williams. It should be. And still an opportunity. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. Substitution for Real Madrid. Count. Rafael Leao. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Pirlo. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, that'll be a free kick. Grimaldo. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Toure. Nico Williams. And play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Alvarez. Pirlo. Rafael Leao. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Nico Williams. Alvarez. Bukayo Saka. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Liverpool up against Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Matteo Guendouzi. Plenty of support here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Socrates. Very quick thinking there. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Wirtz. He's going forward well here. And Desai had enough about him to be able to deal with the threat. Ronaldinho. Federico Valverde. Good-looking pass. He's in here. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. This must be. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
For the visitors, number 7, Rafael Leao.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Socrates. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Yapstam. Pirlo. Mbappe with it. Saka. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Florian Wirtz. Bukayo Saka. Ronaldinho. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Not the pass he had in mind. Valverde. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And there to intervene. Ronaldinho. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Lam. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Valverde. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Kylian Mbappe. Gakpo. Effective looking pass. Might be a chance here. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Number 9, Kylian.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Saka. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Matteo Guendouzi. Touré. Mbappe. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Saka. Florian Wirtz. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Can he put them in front? And it's come off the keeper. Well, no way through in the end. Perfect challenge. Gakpo.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Pirlo. And there is the referee's whistle. Full time. Even Steven here. They can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Real Madrid have given us away. Making progress is... must take the lead here. Here's Eto'o. Gyökeres. Oh, big chance. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Superbly read and executed. And played the pass well. And he's broken free. And running through to the keeper. David Ginola. Victor Gyökeres. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. It might be the moment to get them ahead. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Valverde. Philipp Lahm. Federico Valverde. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Number 3.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Williams. Nicely cut out. Oh, might be. Another example of how to do it from Buffon. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Number 2.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings.
The fourth
There will be 1 minute added on at the end.
1 minute of added...
Leao. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. That is that for the first half here.
With the prospects being pleased, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Bukayo Saka. David Ginola. Eto'o. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. To make it 4-0. Can he put it away? A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Valverde. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Leao. Can he finish? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Goal for the visitors. Number 7, Rafael Leao.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Cleared away comprehensively. Pirlo. Saka. The crossbar got in the way. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Well, no wonder he's relieved. That was so close, inches away from a very good goal.
Sandro Tonali. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Saka. Saka. Ronaldinho. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Victor Gyökeres. Saka. Mbappe. And foul it is then. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Beckham. Now, who can he play it to? It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Mbappe. And he's made headway. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Yapstam. Here's Ronaldo. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. He has teammates around him. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Danger averted. Now Beckham. Martin Ødegaard. Here's Ronaldo. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Well, this is well worth watching again, because from that distance, this is an incredible strike. But you do have to question the goalkeeper, because he shouldn't be beaten from there.
Saka. And he did well to cut it out. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Virgil van Dijk. Bukayo Saka. Teammates available. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Bellanova. Rodri. Opportunity here. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Valverde. Bukayo Saka. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho. Well, they keep passing away. Saka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Yapstam. Van Dijk with it. Raul Bellanova. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Virgil van Dijk. Williams. 20 minutes to go. And a fine tackle. Williams. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Mbappe. Saka. And a tidy challenge.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. David Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a... And a chance! Ødegaard! Safe, but still a chance. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Inter Miami taking on Liverpool.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, the attack looks promising. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Marquisio. Xhaka with it. Gakpo. Marquisio. Marquisio! And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a...
Chance for Dembele! And the deflection means a corner. And still danger here. And a time for cool heads. Federico Valverde. Quick thinking to win it back. Can they stop it going in? Mbappe. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Pirlo. Can he put them in front? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Ronaldinho. Can he put it in? And he's in. And fired against the crossbar. Dembele. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Gakpo. Opportunity. And still a chance. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Dembele. Pirlo making sure nothing untoward happened. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
With the cross-secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. He's in with a chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And time for the change now. Dembele. Gakpo. Haaland. Xhaka with it. Intercepted effortlessly. Mbappe. And that is how to beat your opponent. Wonderful chance! Oh, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Saka. Leao. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Gakpo. Granit Xhaka. Haaland. Xhaka with it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. But a good piece of tidying up. "15 minutes left for play. Ronaldinho. And in with a real chance. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Saka. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Saka. Here's Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bukayo Saka. Kylian Mbappe. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Thank you.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Inter Miami versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Theo Hernandez. An encouraging move from Barca. Determined defending. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Dembele. It's got to be! Oh, magnificent reaction. Short corner taken. Must take the lead here. And in the perfect position to read it. Kaká. Could be. Kylian Mbappe. And winning it back. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. And Valverde. Just cutting off the supply. Dembele. Kaká. Ronaldinho. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Oh, in with a chance! Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Henry. Well, he's in behind. It's opened up for him. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Philipp Lahm. Bukayo Saka. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Leon Goretzka. Taken away. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
rattle and also don't
So they
forget
get
to
the ball
look
rolling in the second half. Barca with the
racing progress.
advantage, but no room for complacency. Good technique displayed, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Henry. Dembele. He has teammates around him. Getting in there to intercept. Mateus. Dembele. Kaká. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe with it. And it's with Ronaldinho. Leao. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. 20 minutes remaining. Can he take the chance? Oh, right in the nick of time. And no problems at all for the keeper. Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And it's with Ronaldinho. Yapstam. Theo Hernandez now. Kaká. Thierry Henry. On to Ribéry. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question. Are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is...
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Nice versus Inter Miami.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Maicon. Nico Williams. Thierry Henry. Can he put them in front? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Number 4.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lam. And Valverde. Andrea Pirlo. Can he put it away? Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And unable to keep the ball. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Mbappe. Saka. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. This could level it. Can they put it away? And a time for cool heads. Williams. Henry. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Opportunity. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Bukayo Saka. Antonio Di Natale. Henry. The first half here comes to an end.
With the prospects being please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Leao. And a textbook interception. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Could pull one back here. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Henry. Really good challenge. Deciding to give it to the keeper. 30 minutes to go then. Mbappe. Paul Scholes. Nico Williams. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Valverde. Williams. Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Did well to win the ball back. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. And a creative look about this, but the danger averted for now. Valverde. Bukayo Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Thierry Henry. Mo Salah. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And time for the change now. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Kylian Mbappe. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball. And
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Inter Miami facing Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Saka. David Beckham. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Pirlo. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Must take the lead here. And danger averted. Well read. Mbappe. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Real Madrid coming away with it. And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Leao. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Mateus. And here's Rivaldo. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Pirlo. Saka. And it's with Ronaldinho. And he read it well defensively. Ball played nicely. Making progress. Mateus, determined defending. Kylian Mbappe. The first half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Valverde, Bukayo Saka. Excellent defending. Haaland, best. Teammates available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. 30 minutes left for play.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Could be! He can't hold on to it. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Rivaldo. Erling Haaland. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Bellingham. Beckham. Haaland. Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus. Can he put them in front? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And teammates around him. Nesta. And Desai had enough about him to be able to deal with the threat. George Best. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Can they grab the lead late on? And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And still an opportunity. And a time for cool heads. Saka. Just wanted to get it out of there. Stam. Pirlo. Now with Vialli. Orsolini. Now with James. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, denied by the woodwork this time.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but the woodwork wasn't. That's a sharp chance.
Stam. Pirlo. Mbappe. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Gianluca Vialli. Orsolini. Hazard. Oh, and a goal from Hazard. The first goal to give his side such a boost here. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Lam. And Valverde. No, high quality defending. Hazard. And on to Vialli. Now with Vialli. Orsolini. Orsolini with it. Reece James. Mbappe. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Hazard. Hazard with others to team up with. Mbappe. Saka. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, we're into the final half hour. Gianluca Zambrotta. Nesta. Now with Toure. Andrea Pirlo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mbappe. And it's with Ronaldinho. Zambrotta. James. Yaya Toure. Eden Hazard. Now with Toure. Andrea Pirlo. Stam. On to James. Orsolini. Orsolini with it. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Nesta. Pirlo. Eden Hazard. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Supporters will find their bus pass.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Germany versus Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Pirlo, Ronaldinho, Federico Valverde, Saka, Ronaldinho, Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Desai called upon defensively. Can he find the right pass? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Rafinha. Raul. And Desai's timely tackle. Rafael Leao. Pirlo. Andrea Pirlo. Wirtz. Mbappe. Eden Hazard. Mbappe with it. Sergio Busquets. Here's Mbappe. Hazard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Saka. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Sergio Busquets. Wirtz. Eden Hazard. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Germany to find a response now. A chance then for the respective managers to address their... They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Determined defending. Saka. Mbappe. Hazard. Really good challenge. Mbappe. Eusebio. 30 minutes to go then. Now what can they do from here? Ronaldinho. Eusebio. Rooney. Oh, what an opportunity. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And Germany with the ball again. And that is going to be a free kick. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. "15 minutes left for play. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Philippe Lahm. Saka. Unsuccessfully cut out. Later, and he's broken free. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. This could finish it. Well, a vital intercept. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Pirlo. Bale. Pele. Oh, big opportunity! And under pressure, the referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Goal for Real Madrid, number 11.
"1-0 then. Saka. Saka. Pirlo. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Ronaldo. Good-looking ball. And he's through here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So 2-0 now. Mbappe. Baggio. And Pele on the ball. Chances on. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane. What can Real do from this position? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Mbappe. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. That is that for the first half here. Substitution for Real Madrid. So back underway here into the second half. Bukayo Saka. And the emphasis is on creativity. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Gareth Bale. And possession lost there. Might be able to produce Pele. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And foul it is then. Well, we're into the final half hour. Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. De Bruyne. On to Bale. Rafael Leao. Garrincha. Pele. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And let's give credit to the defending. Bukayo Saka. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Saka. Lam. Now with Ronaldinho. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Leao. Could reduce the deficit. Can they put it away? Well, a really respectable effort from there.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was a squeeze inside. Decent effort. It's unlucky, really.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Inter Miami up against Portugal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Portugal have control of the ball again here. Cruyff. Can he find the right pass? Cruyff. Chance to put them in front. It's got to be. Oh, a superb save. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Touré. And in with a real chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Bukayo Saka. Ronaldinho. Griezmann. Now they've lost it. And the danger is averted. Rafael Leao. Mbappe with it. Plenty of support here. Ronaldinho. Can he convert? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Cleared away comprehensively. Pirlo. Valverde. Ronaldinho. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Messi. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Yaya Touré. De Bruyne. Valverde. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Walker. Now with Messi. Griezmann. Now Cruyff. And into the last 30 minutes now. Yaya Touré. Mbappe. Here's Mbappe. Pirlo. And it's with Ronaldinho. Lam. Grimaldo. Yaya Touré. Kevin De Bruyne. Johan Cruyff. Messi. Can't miss, surely. Chance maybe. Touré.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
Chasing this game. Desperate for a leveller. This could square the game. And the keeper will happily collect that one. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Inter Miami.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated.
Real chance. Can he convert? Ball is loose. Well, nothing comes of it. David Ginola. And on to Ginola. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Corner given to Real Madrid. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Grimaldo. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Rafael Leao. Real Madrid regaining possession. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Ginola. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rafael Leao. And he's through here. Just the clearance that was called for. Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Diego Rico. Now with Ginola. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Ginola. Running with the ball confidently. Well, beaten easily here. Really well positioned. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Growing pressure here, and another corner. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky...
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Müller. Williams. He's in with a chance. Ronaldinho. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he put them in front? Just the challenge that was required. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Müller. Now they've lost it. Gerd Müller. Fernandes. Rewarded for that brilliant high press and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Leao. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Federico Valverde. Ronaldinho. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Saka. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Promising pass. Must take the lead here. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Bukayo Saka. And that is that. The time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Mbappe? Might it be Mbappe? Chance still on. Now, options are plenty. Touré. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Bukayo Saka. Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Son. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Son, opportunity it is. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Ronaldinho. Leao. Nicely timed tackle. Heung-min Son. Now with Beckham. It's been aimed towards Heung-min Son here. Touré. Here's Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, did well to win the ball back. David Beckham. Raul Bellanova. Teamwork and passing in evidence, but then the one that goes astray. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. David Beckham. Mbappe. Now Son. Did well to win the ball back. Ronaldinho. They're just not cherishing the ball today. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? He still has the goalkeeping magic, Gigi Buffon. Bad place to lose the ball. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Real chance, and all the credit in the world must go to the keeper for getting both hands on it. Lam. Pirlo. Heung-min Son. A real struggle to contain him. A chance to whip it in. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Rafael Leao. Andrea Pirlo. Saka. Well, sloppy in possession.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And the problem not completely solved, and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Dembele. Beckham. Now, Son. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Touré must take the lead here. Oh, it's a penalty. And what an opportunity for them, perhaps, to win it. This too could be, and confidently converted.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And back underway. And there it is, the final.